أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين والله خير ناصر ومعين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear viewers, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And welcome to the second part of our live transmission from Karbala al-Mualla. As you have just viewed the brothers and Mulana Sahab who gave you an introduction of what Karbala is all about and how the Zaireen of Imam Hussain alayhi salam enter the holy lands of Iraq from different points around the world, whether it be from Basra, whether it be from Najaf or Karbala or any other parts of this country. People are entering in their millions, not in their thousands, in their millions. And now we are viewing live pictures, live broadcasting only on Hidayat TV at the moment, giving you, dear viewers, the undivided attention just for our Mawla, just for Imam Hussain alayhi salam, just for Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam. And for this segment, for this section of this program, I would like to give you, dear viewers, to send your messages to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, to Hazrat Abu al-Fadl Abbas. Give your messages, send your salams to your master, and inshallah I will read out your messages to in the live transmission for Imam alayhi salam. And inshallah, because we are here live, whatever you send, whatever prayers that you need, any shifa'a that you want from Imam Hussain alayhi salam, raise your hands and ask Imam alayhi salam, because he is the one that can intercede for you on the day of judgment. And whenever we are in need, we ask Imam Hussain alayhi salam, we ask Abu al-Fadl Abbas alayhi salam to cure us, to ease our difficulties. And alhamdulillah, we have our Mawla. Alhamdulillah, we have the infallibles on our side. There's nothing to worry about. Everything that we do in our lives, we do it according to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And alhamdulillah, just as I have been witnessing in the previous program, just to continue, I have been getting a lot of messages from a lot of people, and alhamdulillah, people are paying their respects, giving their salams. Anyone who wants to give their salams, pay their salutations to the Imam, please messages on the number that is on your screens, and inshallah I will read out your messages. Just to start off with, I will read out the messages from our own team, our own studio, and inshallah when we focus more and more upon our own studio and our own team, we will be getting more ajr, we will be getting more thawab. And people who are in the studio at the moment, people who are working with us, who are taking or handling the live transmission at the moment of time, whether it be here in the holy city of Iraq or our team back home in the UK from Manchester, we would like to thank every single person who is contributing in every possible manner in this cause. And alhamdulillah, we have been successful in our mission, because this is the platform in which you, dear viewers, are managing, because this is not a specific person's channel. This is your channel. Everyone who is contributing, everyone who is a mu'min, everyone who is a mu'min, they are contributing to this channel for you, dear viewers, to attain that spiritual knowledge, to attain the actual knowledge, the real knowledge, the true knowledge. The haqq will be separated from the batil on this platform for you, dear viewers. And whenever you feel the urge to call, or whenever you have the urge to cleanse your soul more and more with the tears of the tragedy of Karbala, when remembering Imam Hussain alayhi salam, when remembering Hazrat Zainab salamullah alayha, until Zainabiyya, we shed tears and we shed tears and we shed tears, and our hearts become more pure and pure and pure. This is the reason why we are called Shi'as, because we are blamed of loving Ali ibn Abi Talib. Why are we blamed to love Ali ibn Abi Talib? He was the best of the creations after the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Why should we not love him? So a lot of people call us different names just because we have the love of the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. And yes, we will show you pictures, we will give you videos, we will give you clips, we will show you live coverage from the great personalities, the great infallibles, the Imams, and your hearts will burn on the day of judgment. Your hearts will burn in this dunya and in the hereafter. Our hearts are with Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Our hearts are with the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam till the day of judgment. And inshallah, everyone who is on the path of allegiance, on the path of guidance towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will promise them the ultimate promise and the ultimate reward, which is Jannah. And we all pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we are resurrected with our Imam, because a lot of people, let's say, are saying something else, but their hearts are saying something else. We do not want to become them people. We do not want to say that we are Shias from our physical point of view, but not Shias from our mental point of view and our spiritual point of view. So the first step towards the path of allegiance towards Imam Hussain alayhi salam is to clear our hearts and clear our minds and make our hearts pure and resemble the actions of Imam Hussain alayhi salam wherever he used to go. Resemble and mirror image the actions that our infallibles stated to us. And we are viewing live footage from the golden shrine, the golden dome of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, in which people are so thirsty to come to. They are urging for years and years and years, decades, and they have not have that. They've not had that privilege to come and visit the holy lands of Karbala. And those people who are at home, those people who have not had the opportunity to come this year for Arbaeen 2018, as you all may have realized that we had, or noted that we had live programs last year also, and a lot of people contributed to the live programs, sending their salams, giving their salams to the Imam alayhi salam, asking Imam alayhi salam to call them. Because one very important point here that I want to you dear viewers to acknowledge is that anyone who comes to the ziyarah of Arbaeen, anyone who comes to visit any Imam, any infallible, the Imam himself signs your name and calls you, invites you to visit him. So anyone who is here, everyone who is here, Imam alayhi salam is here for you, and for you to raise your hands and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ask Imam alayhi salam for your hajat. Those people who are sitting at home who could not make it this year, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the ajr, may give you the tawfiq, give you the opportunity to visit Imam alayhi salam. So I'd like to call out a few names for dua. Mohmmed Reza Naqwi al-Bukhari from Manchester, brother from Glasgow. He's not written his name, so sorry, name is Musarrat and daughter named Sirat. Please convey our messages and pursa to our Imam alayhi salam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you ajr, give you thawab, give you reward to that you have asked the Imam alayhi salam for him to convey and concede for your soul. Alhamdulillah. Another message from Mrs. Shirazi from London. Assalamu alaikum labbaik ya Hussein. Please convey our message to our Mawla Imam Hussein alayhi salam and request for my daughter. She has a hajat, and inshallah for all the children to give them good health, and inshallah Imam Hussein alayhi salam is listening to your du'as. Sister Jabeen Zahra and her family from Glasgow, sending her salams to Imam Hussein alayhi salam, her family. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you and your marhumin the a'la illiyin, the highest ranking of paradise, inshallah. Ali Murtaza conveys his salutations to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Hassan Reza from Watford, thank you very much for your message. Assalamu alaikum ya Hussein, al-Bayga Hussein from Hassan Reza. Thank you for your message. And alhamdulillah, people are contributing, people are giving their salams, giving their contribution, acting as the real mu'min, acting as real mu'minas in this life. Because when we see the golden dome, when we see the beautiful image in front of us, we tend to melt. We tend to let go of everything and see the Imam, and see that the Imam is only, when the Imam is there, that we don't see anything left and right. That's it. When Imam alayhi salam is in front of us, and when we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us that opportunity to plead and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that whatever I have done in my life, oh Allah, forgive me, because I am here. I am here in the bargah, I am here in the presence of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And what better place to be, what better land to be on when you are asking directly. People sitting at home, the time of Ashura, the 10 days, we all attend the 10 days of Ashura wherever we are, whether it be at our local mosque or we go further away to listen to reciters, and you hear the masa'ib, you hear the mourning of the masa'ib, the tragedy of Karbala, and we cry. But then we have that imagination in our minds that, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if we were at that time of Karbala, on the lands of Karbala with Imam Hussein alayhi salam, we would have been victorious in that battle. We would have been with Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Our mentality at the moment of time is that, Ya laytani kuntu ma'akum fa'afuzu fawzan azima. Oh Allah, make us from the barriers of you. We want to safeguard you, and we don't want anyone to harm you. We don't want anyone to hurt you. This is how we have that imagination, how we have that feeling in our hearts at the moment of time. Because Imam alayhi salam was Mazloom. Imam alayhi salam was on the plains of Karbala with an army of what? Less than 100 people. An army less than 100 people facing an army into their thousands. An army which is less than 100 people facing army thousands and thousands of people. Is this fair? Do you think that the batil has overrun the haqq? No. Imam alayhi salam fought for his cause, fought for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Imam alayhi salam, he knew that he was 100% certain that he was on haqq, and he was conveying the message of Islam to the people. He did not force anyone to come to battle. He did not force anyone to come to Karbala. No. Every single person had a choice. Every single person had the option to come to Karbala. And Imam Hussain did tell every single person who was in the small army of Imam that on the night of Ashura, Imam told everyone that tomorrow you will all be shaheed. You, ashab, will be shaheed tomorrow, and my family will be captive and taken from the lands of Karbala. They will be hit, they will be stoned, they will be snatched, everything. The tents will be burnt, the clothes will be burnt. People will be going from left, right, left and center. They will be barging towards the Ahl al-Bayt alayhim as-salam from different angles. This is the army of the enemies of the Ahl al-Bayt alayhim as-salam. Now if we imagine that we are sitting right here live, giving live footage to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, we want to be with him all the time. We want to have that calm feeling, that feeling that we have when something that we always want in our life to be calm and tranquil. This is the feeling that we should have with our Imams alayhim salam. And there is a few other messages that have come, but a lot of messages have been passed, but there have not been any names stated or where they're from. So I'm just gonna read out Labbaik Ya Hussein to everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Zishan Ali, he has a very important schedule on Sunday. Inshallah, you will pass your imtihan, you will pass your this very difficult stage that you have in your life, inshallah, by the haqq of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. May Allah give you the opportunity to pass this imtihan, to pass this hurdle with ease, and inshallah you will become victorious in your mission. And like I said before, have Imam alayhi salam in your heart, have Imam alayhi salam wherever you are, and there is no fear of anything else. There is no fear of looking left or right, because Imam alayhi salam, on the day of Ashura, when every single person that fought for Imam alayhi salam left this dunya, and Imam alayhi salam looked left and right and said, Hal min nasirin yansurna, and no one was there. No one was there. We, as followers of the Imam alayhi salam, we are here at the moment, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us from the army of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, to make us of the army of our Imam Sahib al-Asri wa Zaman. And sorry, we do have a technical issue in calling, so please, dear viewers, refrain from calling, because there's a technical issue in our live calling. You can message, and inshallah I will convey your message to the Imam, as you can all see pictures, as you can all view pictures. Anyone who does not want to send a message, or anyone who does not want to contribute physically into this program, you can raise your hands. The screens are in front of you. The Imam is in front of you. The Imam is in your hearts. Raise your hands and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ask Imam alayhi salam for your hajat. Thank you very much for your messages, dear viewers. A lot of people have stated that, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give us the opportunity, give us the ajr, give us the sawab. for other other people have stated that they have not been to Karbala, they have not been to the holy lands of Najaf, and inshallah, when we do make that decision, when we have this opportunity to take, for example, if you are on the sofra, on the table where every single food is placed on the table, and you've been hungry for 2-3 days, you tend to grab everything and eat everything that is on the table. Now, Imam alayhi salam is saying that whatever you want in this life, take from me. Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam is asking for you to take everything from him, and you're viewing the pictures, the live pictures from the live coverage, live transmission from the holy land of Karbala, the beautiful golden dome of Abul Fadl al-Abbas alayhi salam, and the beautiful golden dome of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. People, do not hesitate to call, do not hesitate to message, do not hesitate to break from the chains of shaitan and open up towards the Imam. And people do tend to hide, do tend to say that we are ashamed, or we are quite shy of doing dua or performing the action of dua. It does not really necessarily mean that raise your hands and pray out loud whatever you need or whatever your hajat is. No, keep it in your hearts, and Imam alayhi salam will definitely hear you. There's no shak, there's no doubt that he will hear you. When the Imam, or when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees that you are capable of that action or of that dua that you have asked for, then Imam alayhi salam or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will definitely give you whatever you need. If that thing, or if that wish that you have wished for, if it does not be fulfilled, for example, today or tomorrow, because we all know that every time we do dua, every time we raise our hands, we want that wish to be fulfilled then 100%. No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He sees that there is opportunity for you to either do good in that action, then He will definitely provide you with the sustenance of that dua. And alhamdulillah, we have a couple of minutes left. Thank you everyone for your messages. There are a lot of people messaging at the moment just because of this technical issue. There are messages coming in, but they are being delayed at the moment. Inshallah, for tomorrow's program, live from Karbala, same place, same time. Inshallah, if there's no delays in time, or if there's no timing issues, then inshallah we will be back at the same time. And I'd like for the dear viewers to contribute more and ask Imam alayhi salam for your needs, because we all need du'as, we all need to be cured, we all need to serve our Imam, we need to serve the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, because they have taught us everything, they have given us everything, and we have to repay them back with our iman, with our justice, with our emotion, with our contribution in giving goodness to other people, like the holy book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states, enjoin goodness and forbid badness. So when we are on goodness all the time, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is happy with us, and when we forbid badness, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also happy with us. Thank you very much, and Jazakallah for watching the program, and thank you once again for your messages, and inshallah we will be back with more and more exclusive and interactive programs from the holy sites. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.